Hello everybody and welcome to Chris's Comics Corner episode 12. This week we're going to talk about the 4 exclusive comics from DC coming to Walmart. So it was just announced that DC Comics has an exclusive deal with Walmart where they're putting out 4 exclusive books coming out monthly, 100-page giants. And this is a huge deal. So, we're going to start going over the 4 books. The 2 in particular, I think, are the biggest of the 2. We're going to talk about the creators involved, and then my thoughts. So, for starters, there is going to be a JLA 100-page giant and a Teen Titans 100-page giant. You got people like Dan Jurgens and Jimmy Palmiotti and a bunch of others that are on that book and are going to be working on it for a long haul storyline. But the 2 big ones that I think are really important because we've got huge names attached to it are the Superman 100-page giant, which the first 2 issues are going to be by Jimmy Palmiotti and Tom Derenick, and then the 3rd issue is going to be by Tom King and Andy Kubert. That is a powerhouse of creators in DC. It's amazing that they put that manpower on this project coming to Walmart of all places. And then the Batman 100-page giant, which will also include Jimmy Palmiotti, but this time with artist Patrick Zircher, and then will include Brian Michael Bendis' first ever Batman run. So, we've got the names, we've got the books. Let's talk about it. So, I'm sure that independent retailers are a little nervous about this idea. Taking books away from them and bringing them to a retailer like that and making them exclusive, especially with some of the biggest names in comics attached to them, I can understand why they are nervous. But I want to tell you why I think this is good for the small comic shop as well. So first, can you imagine walking into your local Walmart and seeing this huge kiosk or this big cardboard standout that has these books on it? That's gigantic. More people are going to walk into a Walmart in one day than walk into most local comic shops in an entire year. It's a sad truth, but it's a truth. So if you can get these people hooked on these stories and make them good stories by some of the best in the business, they're going to go looking for more. And yes, not all of them are going to go straight to your local comic shop. Some of them will go to Comixology. Some of them will jump on Amazon. Some of them might order through retailers like MyComicShop.com or Midtown Comics and so on and so forth. But you're going to get a chunk of them. They're going to be like, this is awesome. I really like this. I want to read more. And the local comic shops will gain more customers through this. I really believe that. I believe that exclusive deals like this are really important for the health of the industry. And getting these characters with these creators in front of people's faces is huge. So I don't want local comic shops to be discouraged by this idea. Because, like I said, I think it's big. I think it's going to be good for them as well as for places like Walmart. Now, this also comes with the recent news that places like GameStop are testing out being like mini comic shops. That Walmart is getting more and more exclusive graphic novels. Things like this are big for the industry as a whole because if you don't know, the comic book industry, the regular shopper, the monthly shopper is getting older every year. Now, if you're not aware of market trends, which I have a very limited knowledge of, but I do have some knowledge of, you really want that number to stay the same or go younger. You don't want it to grow older because as that number gets older, that means that your clientele, your customer base, for lack of a better way of saying it, is slowly dying off. That means that somebody up here has either passed or stopped reading because they've gotten too old and can't, and and then the rest of them are just getting older. You're not getting those young readers, which is what comics need right now. And you better believe there's going to be plenty of parents that are going to be suckered into buying these 100-page giants when they walk into Walmart and they see this giant cutout with the Teen Titans over here and Justice League over here with all the books laid out on it. I can't tell you enough how much I think it's going to be a huge deal for comics as a whole. I hope to see this happen a little bit more, especially with DC and Marvel. I would even like to see companies like Image and IDW make deals like this. I mean, people love these other properties too. Can you imagine the same thing, except Transformers or Power Rangers or any of this stuff? It's huge. So like I said, I think this is going to be a big deal. I really look forward to reading these books too. With these creative powerhouses, I think the books have a chance to be really, really good and really, really special. I've been pushing that I think that Bendis is going to be doing a Batman book for a while. Well, here it is. He is doing a Batman book. And on top of that, ever since I read Action 1000, I've wanted to see Tom King do more Superman. Well, here it is. Tom King's doing Superman. And then to grab Jimmy Palmiotti to start all this off, like Jimmy Palmiotti is a huge name. Huge. People love him, especially in comics. So everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up down below and comment. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if you think it's as big of a deal as I do, or if you think that it's going to be terrible, or whatever your thought process is. Let me know. And if you want to keep up with everything going on our channel here at Fortress Comic News, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell button. That way you can keep up with every video we post weekly. And as always, here at Fortress Comic News, keep on reading those comics.